Welcome back to my channel, everyone. This is your host, Red Fox, coming back with another episode of Let's Play Crusader Kings 2, the Navarra edition. As you can tell, we are just kind of pushing it from this video onto the next one. Hold on one second. Okay, yeah, I was just making sure, I was thinking my mic might have been picking up a little bit extra, sound or whatever. I don't know if I was, being kind of, loud or boisterous or whatever, but, yeah, we're doing okay. Do need a core position, though. That seems to be pretty good right there. Guys, doing okay. Okay, he's okay. Making sure that everything's fine with that. How old am I now? I am 13, getting kind of closer to 16, which is what I'm shooting for here. Threats, whatever. Nothing really here. Okay, it looks like nothing really going on. Okay, so let's see what we have here for mercenary groups. What do we have per month as far as gold? So 8, that'll make it 13 on top of that, so we really can't use that one. Let's see if we can't use this one right here, this 225 here. This looks good. I'm gonna go deal with this one first. This one seems to be the big one right here that we need to worry about, because he's the one who's kind of pushing the hardest, and he's got the highest amount of war score on me, so we're gonna go ahead and push him. We're losing 7 gold per month, which isn't terrible. That's actually kind of manageable for us. So we're gonna sit here. We're gonna wait for to get to about 80% before we start moving. Okay, so actually I'm gonna wait till about 90 just to make sure. Okay, so we did get to 90. We do have leaders, so we do have commanders, so that's good. Got to about 100 as we went in there. It wasn't quite 100, but it was close. Looks like we're actually gonna we have a lot more troops than they do at this point. I think we're actually gonna win this one. I think we just have the numbers and the troops this time around, which is good. So we're gonna take back all of these, pretty much. I don't know exactly where he's gonna flee to. I don't know what his his limit is on that. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna siege this up here, take back all of my provinces that he took. We're going to be very quick about it, too. We're not going to sit here and waste time with it. Okay. I'm not going to accept it. I didn't figure he would, since I don't think he's actually got, a province to himself, so... let's see what we have here. I think we just picked up something here. Okay, we got cultural... Okay, so we're going to send this guy up here. I'm going to try to find these guys, see where this guy's at, because I don't know exactly where he went. Oh. That's a peasant revolt that's actually got nothing to do with me. Okay. See where he's at. He's got to be in here somewhere. I don't know where he went. That was weird. Wisdom, we propose that revolt should get betrothed. Okay, I'll just accept it because I don't really know what difference it'll make for me. Let's send these guys over here. We're going to deal with this war right here, since this one's kind of the easiest to deal with at this point. We do have a technology thing, so we're going to try to get legalism. Looks like it'll be pretty good. We are at 106 gold, so that is something to be watching for. Need to kind of get something going here. We need to finish one of these wars with this mercenary band. That's something that we have to do. Oh, actually, we can cut these guys off right here somewhere. They're still fleeing, which is kind of hilarious. I mean, our morale's down, but I think we actually have it. Yeah, so I think we're going to get this here. Even with our morale being down, I think we got it. Okay, that's actually pretty good for us right there. I'll take that. Okay, so let's head down here. Like we said a second or so ago. These guys right here, let's check out to see what they have first. They shouldn't have a whole lot of troops here, I wouldn't imagine. Yeah, they're actually pretty low. We probably could have just went in assaulted them from the sea. Probably would have been better. Yeah, I think I regret that a little bit now. I think I should have done that instead, but it's whatever. It's not a big deal. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna beat them. Yeah, I'm not at all nervous about that now. That should be done and over with. So we're gonna move over here. We're gonna take these guys out now. Should be pretty quick and swift. Okay, so now we're gonna go over here and we're gonna siege this holding right here. It's gonna take a little while. Yeah, it's gonna take 40 days. So we're gonna sit here and wait, which I'm cool with. Actually, let's see if we can't okay, we can actually enforce white peace, so I'm cool with that even more. We're gonna send this boat over here because we're gonna have to march up here and deal with this. It's okay. I would like to actually get the rest of Brittany because that was the last. That's the last um piece of land from that area, but it's okay as well. Let's see if we can't offer peace with these guys. No, we cannot. Where are these guys at? Have they shown themselves again? They have. Oh, they actually have. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back up there and deal with them after we're done waiting on this. Shouldn't take long. I'm just worried about gold. Really, that's my big issue. We're actually gonna send this right here. That's actually okay. We're gonna send that right there. Okay. We lost a bunch of troops right there, but that's actually good because it'll slow down the gold. Them bleeding this out of gold, really. 7 seconds. Okay, I mean 7 days, just more like 7 seconds. We're gonna go ahead and get lustful as a little kid. That's really weird, but I won't even begin to explain. I don't think I should have to explain why that's odd, of all things. Okay, so we're gonna send the boats here. We're at 37 seconds. We actually declared white peace with these guys. I'm not so much worried about the winning and the losing at this point. I just want to try to get the wars done. I don't want to have to deal with them anymore. Sending these guys up here to deal with this. I don't feel like having to deal with it anymore. Okay, so we're gonna get this. This should be pretty easy. Left flank's gonna go down. Mid flank's gonna go down after. Ooh, actually beat my mid flank, but that's okay. That's just because of morale. That's no particular reason other than that. Okay, they actually took the white piece, so we're done with them too. Okay, we're doing stuff here, guys. We are indeed doing stuff. Commanders, let's see what we're going to do. We're gonna go with these guys. Commanders gone. I think we're okay as far as that goes. And now we're gonna have to deal with the elephant in the room, these guys right here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these guys yet. This is gonna be pretty difficult to deal with because there's so many of them out right there already. I'm just gonna have to clear these guys out because there's just not enough. It just came up. Okay, and I'm 14, so I'm getting close. I don't think I'm actually gaining any troops either while I'm sitting here waiting, so that's kind of disappointing. That was even more so disappointing in my own opinion. Uh, Gosh, I'm not quite sure what I should do. I'm actually gonna get rid of them. And before you if you're sitting here wondering why I'm doing that, it's more or less because I just don't think that there's really anything I can do to really stop that. So we're going to actually send these boats here. We're going to send these guys here as well. And these guys aren't going to be able to end the war. We're going to bank on the fact that we can get more of these troops up before these guys start becoming a problem. They're only gaining 1 troop per month, which is great for us. They're not means that we should just be able to outscale them into later on into this war. And I'm not worried about factions because there shouldn't be any that come up that's going to be a big enough issue. And if they do, I'm not worried about it. So see, we already got 2,300 troops. So if we just sit here and wait, and we can get the gold back too, and just get our gold back faster. And plus, getting close to 16, so that's going to be kind of good too. These guys are here to fight me. Obviously, that's annoying. Let's see how many troops this guy has. I shouldn't have that many. 2.5k. That's actually not bad. That seems like it's better than what I'm used to dealing with. Anyway, sitting here waiting. Ow, my finger just hurt. That was really weird. Anyway, he's grouping. It looks like he's grouping up with his main force right there, which is kind of whatever. I don't really care a whole lot at this point. We can't really get any help from anybody. I think that's more or less what annoys me the most with this right now. What we're dealing with. Let's see if we can actually get these guys. Yeah, we can't get any allies either, which is really annoying. We actually formed an alliance with that guy. That's pretty good. I don't know who we just formed an alliance with, but we're forming an alliance with somebody. Who is this? He is a Duke of Lithuania. Who's got 1.5k troops. Okay, well, I'll take that. I mean, okay. Whatever floats your boat, buddy. Let's see what these guys. They're not actually, like, actually not fighting anybody. Burgundy actually came back a little bit, too, so that's pretty interesting. Interesting to see how things are like really going with the state of the game and how everything kind of like shaped up. Uh, okay, okay. We're sending these guys back this way. I think I may have screwed up a little bit. Yeah, I screwed up a little bit. I should have been paying attention from the very get-go, and I wasn't, and that kind of hurt me a little bit. But took out a bunch of their troops in the process of doing so, and we still have a bunch. These guys need to kind of like they just need to leave. There's really nothing I can say about that other than they just got to go. They got to run. Darn, I should have just took them with me. I don't know why I left them there. That was a misplay on my part if I ever did one. Um, I should still have enough to finish off that war right there. It's just, it's really annoying. Shouldn't have done that. These guys are just gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Of course, like, the Muslims just keep attacking me. There's really, like, nothing I can do about it. That's just how they are in the game. They just fight and fight and fight, and they just never stop. Just very fortunate that the actual, like, big empire isn't the one that's, like, coming after me. If it was, I'd be in a lot more trouble than what I am, but, you know, maybe that's just a good thing, I guess. I don't know. 2,450 something troops. Gosh, and this guy's got a lot of troops. Daggone. Jeez, that's a lot. Uh. Uh. And these guys over here too. Man, I don't know what to do. This is a lot of troops. 5,200 troops just sitting there, and that's very difficult to deal with. And I don't have any piety. I'm not gaining hardly any, so I can actually use anything. Let me see what the religious head thinks of me. He doesn't think much of me, that's for sure. It's great. Always nice to have that. Send him out here. Let's send him this way. We'll see if we can't get rid of these guys and hurry up and get them off there. They're starting to get more and more annoying as I'm going through this. Shouldn't have to keep dealing with them. Revolts just become an annoyance after a while. They just seem to never end. And I think that's just what bothers me the most about them. But okay, so 2,581 troops. We're gonna march them into this one right here. Gonna see what these guys are doing. They keep like seems like they just keep losing like big chunks of troops as time goes on. I don't understand what they're doing. Okay, so I am 16 now. I am of age. Let's see if we can't get anything like any kind of important like marriages or anything. Gosh, doesn't look like there's much. Age is a big problem. I need him to be actually of age though. Um, don't need him to be 38, though. That's a little too old. I need to actually have him young enough to produce children at some point, and to keep them there just in case it takes a long time for me to get kids. 16, 16, 16. It's a bunch of courtiers. I think that's like the big problem. Yeah, she seems good. I'm gonna lose 200 prestige for this, but I honestly do not care at all. Go ahead and get this. Okay, let's see if we can't get this guy to like come. I really need him to like help me out with this. Oh lordy, always something. It seems like. Whatever though, we'll make it through it somehow or another, or we won't. One of the two. Well, I'm sitting here thinking of it now that I am of age to be able to do this. I am going to assassinate this guy because I really don't need to see him around. I don't need him to be here so he causes me more trouble. I don't need to designate a regent. Court likes me, so that's fine. Okay. Let's see how time is going. Time's going okay. We still have plenty of time. Okay, so let's do this. About that time, so let's go ahead and let's get the ball rolling now. Okay, I think we're actually going to win this left flank. It looks like we've got it. Oh, what? I just put somebody here. How come I didn't have anybody leading that? I don't understand. Like, I just did that. Oh, my goodness. I just got really screwed over really bad. Dadgum. It's always something. It's always got to be something crazy. Please. Yes, please. Okay, this helps a lot. This is like a really big help for me. This might actually do this for me. Oh, yes, and they're all starting to come now. Oh, that helps a lot. They're all starting to come and call these they're all starting to help me out with the holy wars against me, so that's real big for me. Okay, so I'm gonna see how many troops they're actually gonna send over here. It seems like they have a lot. Oh yeah, they have 5,100 troops. And they're not at war with anybody else either, so that helps a lot. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna meet everybody up over here. We're gonna send these guys up this way. See how I'm doing in troops of my own. I have 600 that are like I have 800 that are still like able to be levied, so. Ooh. And we actually have the Polish who are coming now too, so that helps a lot. Let's send if we can like meet these guys up right here. And like link them up. Be really good for us if we can actually do that. I need somebody to actually lead this and not die. I don't care how strong they are, I just need them to not die. Okay, so we're gonna hit the first big battle right here. Lord have mercy. Actually causing a little bit of a problem for us. They're just really strong. Okay, so we're gonna sit here and we're going to siege this one back. We're actually gonna siege their provinces. I'm getting everything I can out of this. I do not care one bit. Which one are they? There are they for these guys? Nope. Okay, we're taking these guys out now then. Court chaplain. Okay, that one was easy. Okay, we're going here. We're gonna siege this province. Our enemy died. Okay, the war's ended. Sweet. The guy in the revolt died. So yeah, like the only thing we have now are these little wars right here, which is really good for us. I'm gonna try to take this right here because these guys are at like a really low percentage. Oh, these guys are coming too. Oh wow, we just keep having more and more people just keep declaring war, which is really good for us. If that's the case, then we should just be able to beat them at like we just beat them all like right now. Who are we beating so bad? Like who are we actually like sieging? I don't know. Just seems like we're just sieging. Like you can't tell which ones they own, like which provinces and everything. That's just it seems like they're all randomized. But we'll just meet them all up here, and we'll just siege them as they come in there, because we need to like actually beat them as far as like their actual troops and everything, so they don't just keep sieging us, and they won't keep like getting more and more strong as the time goes on. So that's what we have to like worry about the most, I think, at this point. So yeah, 2,700 troops will have no like effect on us really. That was really easy. Okay. So we're going to beat these guys right now. We're just going to enforce the demands. We're going to get the amount of gold that we need for that. Okay, so we're going to go over here. We're going to deal with this war right here. This war seems to be relatively easy. I wouldn't imagine it to be too difficult. So he's actually over there, so that's actually good. I don't want to siege his provinces. I don't want him to get to 100 because that's not the one I want to beat right now. I want to beat him last since that's the war that they're all coming for whatever reason. So we're going to actually take this province here. Should be pretty easy. Looks like we actually got this guy right here. That's not the one I want to siege. Okay, so we're going to go deal with these guys first. Since they're actually sieging one of our provinces, let's go ahead and just deal with them. Looks like these guys actually just like kind of gave in to us. I want to beat them last. That's all there is to it. I don't want to beat them first. We have like a 2,100 stack coming up to us soon, so that's also good. Get rid of them as soon as they come in. Whoa. What just happened? I know I didn't say anything there for a second. I was kind of confused why they stopped coming in. Why they stopped fighting. I don't understand that. So let's go ahead and let's offer white peace to some of these guys here. Unmarried heir. Oh, she's not married anymore. Okay. Well, did I end up getting married? Yes, I did. Okay, so that's good. Are these guys at war with somebody? Who are they at war with? Oh, it's a host war. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of annoying. I don't really want them to get a host war right now. That was kind of like ruined everything for me. Anyway, it's okay though. We'll just raise whatever we can here. Actually send these guys onto these guys right here. And we'll just not worry about these guys. What I do want to do is I do want to get my guy off from leading troops, because that is not what I want to do. That is not what I want to do with my spare time. And all these guys are going to jump up here and attack them. That's good for us. How many troops does this guy still have? That's the thing. I don't want to end that one war particularly because of that. Let's see if we can't like just declare white peace with these guys now. Okay, we can declare white peace against those guys, which is good. I don't want to deal with them anymore anyway. And we'll just deal with these guys last. If I actually win, let's see what we get if we win. The 308 gold. See, now that's a big deal. I really need that 308 gold. That's the That's like the big deal breaker for that. Like if I don't want to like have that, like I don't know. It seems like she just keeps having husbands die and die and die over and over again. So that's getting kind of awful for her. Can't help but feel slightly a bit bad for her. She is my heir, so I kind of have to. But yeah, how many troops this guy has still? 710. So he actually doesn't have very much. See if we can't catch up to these guys somewhere. They gotta have troops somewhere. Oh, he's over there. Okay, so we're gonna go catch up to these guys right here. These 438. This episode's actually kind of going on a little bit longer. I'm gonna kind of keep it going just for a second or two. I'm probably gonna fight this battle right here, and then we're gonna call it an episode, unless it seems like we can actually finish this war before the in a reasonable amount of time. Wants me to build a castle. I ain't building a castle. I can tell you that. A little much for a castle, I think. Let me see. Can we actually give away something without like somebody who can't really join a faction, really? Oh, okay, yeah, we can just give that away. That's cool. Let's see how everything's going with all of this. 81%, yeah, we're getting really close to that, like, that threshold. Let's see how he's doing with this war. How is he doing? He's actually winning like a 57%. That's pretty good for us. How many troops does he have is my question. 9,000. Oh, Lord. Goodness, that's a lot. I'm gonna repay this loan. I'm repaying the loan. I don't need that 350 to be on there anymore. I want to go ahead and get rid of it. It's being that I'm getting like 14 gold a month now anyway, and I'm about to get like 300 or so for winning this war if, you know, everything stays the way it's going. We're going to cut these guys off. We're going to go here. They're going to try to run down to this bottom province, which is okay. Not worried about that. Actually looks like they're fighting amongst themselves, which is good. Oh, he juked me. I went the wrong way. Okay. Looks like we have a plan approved for the assassination of one of the guys that we wanted to get rid of. Okay, so we ended up getting rid of that guy, so that's good. Go ahead and get rid of this guy. The girl's got a lot, but I can't really afford to kill her because she's in hiding and it would just take too long to do so. We'll wait till she comes out of hiding and we can get a better, we can get a better suited, a better suited, candidate for that. We're gonna try to catch these guys eventually, just taking a little bit longer than I would like. Go ahead and get rid of this 700. I really don't need them as much. Just be quick about this and get rid of them. Oh, look, they're actually coming back now because they must have finished that. Oh, I actually got a daughter, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm actually gonna elect my daughter now. It's cognatic elective, so I think it's actually girls can rule too, and it is elective. So I mean, I do always have like an heir, even though sometimes it may not be mine. Hmm. Wonder where they're going. Hmm. Gotta be somebody attacking them. I don't know. It must be like that little thing that they showed that they were hostile towards. So that may be it. I don't know. It's tough to say in that situation. Okay, so we're going to cut these guys off and go down here and attack this 143 small little troop right here. hopefully this will put us to the 100%. I'm really hoping it does. I don't feel like having to waste my time with this anymore. This little war right here. I'm doing this for the gold like that I can get from it. 99% jihad for Sicily. So it is a giant war for Italy, it looks like. I mean, against Italy. So that's something you have to be a little curious about. Don't really need this anymore, I don't think. We'll just go ahead and we'll like put that away. This guy, how many troops does he have left? 600 and something. Oh, and there we go. There's our 100%. We'll enforce it. And that's going to be it for this episode. Again, guys, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please drop a like in that section below. If you want to see more in the future, please subscribe to my channel. It means a great deal and helps out a lot. And again, guys, thank you guys for watching. And I will see all of you next time. Bye-bye.